Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642. Today I've got a video for you of this very nice 2019 GMC Yukon. This one is a SLT four-wheel drive model, and I will say at the start of this video, this is probably hands down the nicest and cleanest Yukon we have ever traded. Usually these things are absolutely destroyed inside and out by families, but this car has not even been touched yet. It has not been detailed, and you can see the shape it's in. Also, I will say too, I believe this one is the luxury package, or whatever GM's term for that would be, because this is the nicest SLT I've ever been in. This one is pretty much equipped like a Denali. This one does have a black exterior, which looks fantastic on the vehicle. Outside, you can see this one has the optional wheels with your Yukon badge, some chrome accenting, and your running boards down below. Up top, chrome accenting around the windows, your SLT badge, very lightly tinted windows up front, and then you have your factory privacy glass around the rear. Crossbars up top, as well as your sunroof and radio antenna. You can see your body colored mirrors, which are auto dimming, your blind spot monitoring built in there, as well as your body colored door handles with intelligent entry. Fuel cap is right here, just press to open. It is a capless filler system. And around the rear, you can see your GMC and Yukon badges. This one does have rear parking sensors, your rear backup camera. Also, from the key itself, you can press twice, and it will pop the glass. Or press twice right here, and it will pop the entire trunk, which is power assisted. Press twice again, and it will bring it back down. Coming up to this side, this one is riding on Bridgestone Dueler tires. They are P285 45 R22s, so this one does have the 22-inch. I guess these would be considered chrome or maybe a polished finish, but either way, these beautiful 22-inch wheels, rear disc brakes as well. And everything follows through on this side. And you can see for a black car that is a couple years old, I mean, the paint is just immaculate on this one. Up front, chrome grille, your projector headlights, fog lights, front parking sensors, as well as your LED daytime running lights. Go ahead and start it. It does have remote start. Just make sure it's locked. Press and hold. And just like that, it will start up. Otherwise, on the key, lock, unlock, and then your trunk controls as I showed. Stepping up to it, intelligent entry, as I mentioned. Just walk up, press the door handle, and it will unlock. Press right there to lock. Also, just notice, it does have clear edge film installed on all of the doors. But press twice, and it will unlock all four doors. Go ahead and step inside, and you can see this one does have the beige leather interior, all-weather floor mats, and a full power driver's seat. And then, like I said, you can see this one is just immaculate inside and out. To start, foot on the brake, and press right here. Go ahead and close the door. And once you're inside, just have the key fob in the vehicle and you're all good to go. You can see what I mean about this one basically being equipped like a Denali. I can't remember ever seeing an SLT with cooled seats. It's got the Bose audio, rear entertainment. I mean, this has to be fully loaded for this trim level. But anyway, once you're inside, you can see this one does have a leather-wrapped steering wheel, your heated wheel, as well as your cruise controls over here, distance controls. Then these controls will coincide with that display. On the back of the wheel, your audio system controls. Then right here is the shifter for your automatic. Manual mode, all of that. And then reverse. This one does have a rear backup camera, and as I mentioned, front and rear parking sensors. Also does have your tow mode on the end of the stalk. Over here, everything is nice, soft, padded leather up top on the door, padded stitched leather on your armrest and around here. All four of your automatic windows, power mirrors, power locks are up top, storage and all of that down below. Power mirrors in this one are also power folding, of course. Your gauge dimmer controls over here, as well as your headlight controls, they are automatic. Four-wheel drive controls there, also automatic. Up top, you have your lane departure warning, parking sensors, traction control, and then your power pedal adjustments right there. Steering column as well in this one is power tilt and telescoping. Dashboard is all stitched leather all the way across, and it's in fantastic shape. You can see your gauges in the middle, tachometer, speedometer, the center display, as I said, you can bring up basically all of your functions, your audio system, phone, navigation, everything like that on there, different driving data, settings. You can see this one too only has 18,000 miles on it. All of your auxiliary gauges up top, everything like that. Then over here as well, I forgot to mention your wipers are rain sensing. In the middle, this is your typical GM. I believe this is called the IntelliLink system. But on your main screen, you have your phone, audio, projection, navigation. There's a lot of different apps and things that will work once you've got a Bluetooth phone connected. Like I said, this one is equipped with nav. Going back to the audio, AM, FM, CD, auxiliary in, satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming, and this is the Bose system, so it sounds fantastic. I mean, just super easy to use, and it sounds fantastic. You have your typical GM kind of hidden storage compartment behind the display there. All of your controls and everything else. Below there, your dual zone automatic climate control, zone for the driver, zone for the passenger, where you want the air coming from, and then your fan speed as well as defrost. Down below are your rear climate controls, so it actually is a tri-zone. You have a separate zone for the back seat, but all controlled by right there, very simple to use. All of the stitched leather follows through on the center console, as well as your heated and ventilated seat controls right there. You can see some storage in the middle, 2 cup holders, and then you do have a power outlet, as well as 2 USB ports. Storage as well down in the center. Center console, nice padded stitched leather on top. More storage inside of there. I bet these are probably the headphones for the rear entertainment system, which have never even been opened. So your USB, auxiliary in, everything else. Seats are super comfortable. I mean, typical GMC, they're just like a couch. Nice high quality leather though. You can see the perforations in the middle since this one does have cooled seats. Up top, sunroof, well as your rear conversation mirror right there, and then your sunglasses container in front of it. All of your power trunk controls are up here, as well as interior lighting controls, which are LED, then your sunroof controls right there, and your garage home link. Auto dimming rearview mirror with OnStar built in. I mean, just a super nice place to be, and I legitimately cannot get over how clean this car is. We'll go ahead and step out, pop the hood right down here, make sure everything's unlocked. Now stepping into the back seat of this one, I mean, it legitimately looks like no one ever sat back here. But you can see captain chairs in the rear entertainment system as I mentioned. Stepping in, I'm 6'2". This front seat is where I would sit, and I can sit behind myself absolutely no problem at all. I mean, plenty of space. These seats back here are super comfortable. They're the exact same leathers up front. Then you can see your third row. You have seating for 3, as well as cup holders, power outlets, storage, things like that on the sides. In the middle, you have a power outlet, another one right there. Your rear climate controls, which like I said, are single zone automatic. Then you have your heated rear seats for the second row. USB ports, HDMI for your rear entertainment system up here. I bet also too the remote is probably in that box up front. This, once again, looks like it has never been used. Interior lighting built into that. And everything else. This also does have a Blu-ray player and can act as a wireless display. Your backseat pockets on each side, those handles, air vents, and all of that up top. Inside the trunk on this one, as I showed, you do have your release right there to pop the rear glass. And from right here, you can completely open the trunk. Now, obviously, this being the standard wheelbase, not the Suburban-based XL, you can see this is your trunk space with the third row up, which honestly still is not bad for what it is. You have some storage below there, different tie-downs, things like that on the sides, as well as a power outlet. But to drop the third row, nice and simple, just press and hold. You can see that'll give you an idea of with it up versus with it down. And then you can also drop the second row from back here. Very simple. It is power to bring the third row back up. Which, once again, I don't think I've ever seen an SLT with a power third row. Go ahead and close that. On this side, This is the better side to access the third row. Just release right there, and this will pop up and out of the way. And you don't have to drop the seat back from the trunk either. You can see too, I forgot to mention, but this one does include your carpeted mats, which are also in an unopened package. Up front, you do have a power passenger seat in this one. And inside of here, this one does include a lot of your different accessories, wheel lock key, different things related to towing, I believe. You can see more storage down below too. And up front, we'll go ahead, cut the headlights on. Cut the headlights, as well as the fog lights on. And up front, you can see your halogen headlights, LED accents, DRLs, and then your fog lights down below. And under the hood, this one being a SLT, this is just equipped with GM's 5.3-liter V8. But everything under here is in great shape, running fantastic. I mean, like I said, this thing is unbelievable. Usually these are just destroyed by the time we trade them in. Go ahead, bring the automatic driver's side window back up. I also did forget to mention, but you can see your power seat memory down below. And cut it off. Move the key. We'll chime. I need to put the headlights back into auto mode. As always, this vehicle is for sale at Volvo of Richmond, here in Richmond, Virginia. If you are interested in this vehicle, please let Volvo of Richmond know you saw this video. Thanks for watching.